I went downstairs to Nicole playing and her poop. All right. Hey guys. This video is going to be different, right? Okay. Today, what's this? Today it's Vlogmas day 4. And in this video, it was supposed to be something totally different. But I had a shift in plans. Right now, you are seeing a wall behind me that has pencil on it because this is normally where Skylar sits at for class. I'm sitting at her desk right now. The phone that I was using to record Vlogmas on broke. The screen will not, it won't cut on at all. I'll insert a video of what the screen looks like currently. It's not cutting on. I cannot get my videos off of that phone. I think I'm gonna have to plug it into my computer and I don't know, do something, because normally I would airdrop it. So I'll try to plug it up and see, or I hope that it's saved to iCloud. That way I can just snatch it from iCloud and still put together what I did record. But I had a whole day planned out and I could not record it because the phone that I'm currently using, I feel like the quality isn't going to be that good. As well as I did not have a whole lot of storage to actually do what I wanted to do. I just recently cleaned the phone off. I did not have time to clean it off earlier. So, yeah. I'm literally, I'm winging it right now. So, what I'm going to do is what I'm going to do is talk about the Christmas chaos. What I'm going to do is talk about the Christmas chaos that comes with being a mom of 4 and a wife, because my husband is thrown into the mix here as well. Typically, I find it very hard to find gifts for my kids and my husband, because my husband is very difficult and particular. If it's not shoes, then Lord knows what else it is that he may want. And I'd rather get him the things that he wants versus the things that I think that he would like and then just not use. I'd rather just get him the stuff that he is going to use. But with that comes planning, because I have to study. I have to see the things that he actually wants. And when it comes to my husband, if he wants something and he see it, he's going to get it. So I don't have that much of a time window to get what he might see and want. I was successful with this one thing that he actually wanted. We're going to see if everything else falls into place. But there's one specific thing that he actually wanted. I was able to get it. Now, when it comes to the kids, I feel like it's difficult because they have a whole lot of toys. So getting them more toys is going to be pointless because they play with them for 2 seconds and then that's it. I do want to get them a lot of educational things because they do like arts and crafts. They like building and stuff like that. But as far as that, I don't know like what else to get them. My kids, they do get excited about clothes. So there's always the option to get them clothes. But now Skylar and Uriah are developing their own style. So it's like, it's easy for Skylar. But for Uriah, I don't know. I feel like shopping for a little boy is difficult in a sense because I would want to give him like, you know, sweats and I don't know, just things that I think is cute, and then he might be like, "Mom, that's lame. I don't want that. I want this." So I don't know. It's difficult. I hate shopping inside of a store when it's holiday time because I feel like there is ridiculously long lines for no reason. It's just, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. People start acting crazy and I just don't have the time or the patience for it. My tolerance for ignorance and all of that comes with shopping in the store during the holiday time is very, very low. So I'd rather just like order my stuff online. If I am in the store and I just happen to see something, then I'll grab it. Like today, I wasn't really that successful with finding anything that I wanted because everything that I actually wanted to get was sold out, which was like mostly things for my husband. They're sold out. It's not in the store. And then it actually drives me crazy because it'll say on the app that it's in the store, and then it's not. So yeah, literally like earlier, I just I was looking at the DJI Pocket 3 and I saw it at Best Buy. I was like, okay, cool. It said I could pick it up and it'll be ready in 1 hour. So when I called the store, he was like, oh yeah, no, we don't have it in the store, but we can order it for you and then it can ship out to your house in a few days. And I'm like, no, I wanted to do like same day pickup because I need it, like, or whatever. I can't wait that long. And he was like, oh, well, the nearest store is like 31 miles from your house. And I was like, so then literally not too long before I started to film this video, I looked up the nearby Best Buy that I was literally across the street from that told me they did not have any of the cameras in stock. I just looked. It says that they're in stock. Earlier when I looked, it wasn't in stock. Then I just looked once I'm in the house, I'm settled, all of that is in stock. So that's why I hate needing things like from the store really around the holiday time. I feel like when you have a lot of kids, or like, I wouldn't even say a lot of kids, but when you have multiple kids and then you're doing holiday shopping, it is challenging because you have multiple different personalities that you have to literally shop for. And all 4 of my kids like different things. Like they will come together and agree on like a mutual thing, but they all like different things. So like, for example, Skylar right now, she's obsessed with like K-pop Demon Hunters, as well as like Stitch and Wicked, versus Uriah, he's obsessed with like Marvel. He's obsessed with like cars, anything like Fix It, and stuff like that. Then Nicole, I don't know, I think she just likes anything that's like she can stack and build. Her big thing was Bluey, but I think that the Bluey hype is kind of winding down. So I really don't know with her. Nicole, to me, is a mystery. And then the youngest, I don't really think that he cares. As long as it's colorful and it makes some noise, he doesn't really care at all. I had like, all right, I'm gonna tell this quick story, right? So I've had many fails with getting my husband gifts. His birthday falls on December 21st, and then Christmas is literally a couple days after. So in this particular time, I think I did I, was it for his birthday or it was for Christmas? I don't know. He'll watch this video and he can comment and tell me if it was his birthday or Christmas, because he's going to know exactly what I'm talking about, hopefully. This one particular time, I went shopping. I caught myself catching a sale. I'm like, bet, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to get him like the things that I know that he need, which was clothes at the time. And I was like, okay, I'm going to get him these sweatpants. I'm going to get him these shirts, this, that, and the third. Like, I just went and I got like stuff or whatever. It was like pants, it was shirts, I think it was socks. What else was it? I can't remember what else it was. It might have been like undershirts and stuff like that. And this is when I first started shopping for him. And I bought like all of this stuff and like almost none of it fit. Maybe he could fit like one shirt that was in there, or it was like one pair of pants or something. But almost everything didn't fit. It was a fail. I swore I was doing the damn thing and it was a total fail. So it was different for me because I've never shopped for like a tall guy before, ever. So like I didn't know. I just eyeballed it and I thought that the sizes that I was getting, I thought that it would fit. And I didn't ask him like, what size do you wear or anything, because I was trying to like surprise him or whatever. Anyway, I say all that to say I did not learn from my mistakes, because after that I basically did the same thing. But this year, right, I learned from my mistakes, especially in buying things for him recently. Like I want to say like maybe this past year or two, I've been a lot better with buying things for him, because one, I'll either let him pick it out in the store and then I'll kind of like study you know, the sizes and like just pay attention to like certain things like that. Like if he's getting sweatpants, I'm paying attention to like the material of the sweatpants and like the sizes and stuff like that. If he's getting shirts, I'm paying attention to like, you know, the material of the shirt or like the brand of the shirt and stuff like that. And then I kind of like study. And now if I'm too unsure on like what to get, like literally just earlier, I bought him a couple pairs of pajama pants, and I was like, I know what size you wear, but what size do you want? Because you know, certain clothes, they will shrink once you put it in the dryer. And I just wanted to know what size he wanted to, you know, be comfortable in, because these are like, you know, to be comfortable. And he told me he didn't know in particular what I was getting. I just was asking him like, well, what size are you in pants? What size are you in this, that, and the third? He did ask me to get him like some t-shirts earlier, so that kind of like opened the casual conversation to be like, well, what size, you know, do you like to wear currently? Like, is it still the same? Did you, you know, want to change the sizes up or what? So I think that I learned from my mistakes. Now, if it comes to jeans, that can't be a surprise. He's gonna have to pick out his own jeans, literally his own pants and all of that, because I don't trust my judgment. That goes hand in hand with something else that I tried to do that was actually like, I feel like this was back to back. I think this was like in the same month, literally. This has nothing to do with Christmas or Vlogmas or anything, but I want to tell this story. Like, this video in general has, it already went off course, so why not have a little story time, right? So when we lived together in his mom's house, we had an air fryer. First, let me set the scene. When we lived together in his mom's house, it is like a huge house, like one of those older houses. And then it has like the basement or whatever, but it's like, you know, the garage part of the basement, and then it's like a back room to the basement that was like actually a room, and it had like a bathroom inside that room. Right, all of that. Boom. So you can come in from like the basement door, but it was still facing like, you could walk in the front door and then walk over to the right, and then that's the basement door right there leading to the basement, basically. I don't think that that's a good explanation, but anyway. So I said all that to say, we didn't always used to go in the house from the front door. We used to just go directly in from the basement door, and then we didn't really like have a lot of need for anything upstairs in like the living room and the kitchen and stuff like that, because we already had a mini fridge downstairs. We had like a shelf with all of our stuff and on there, like pantry items and stuff like that, and then we had like things in like in our bin that we would need. So it wasn't a lot of need to go upstairs. We had a bathroom. We literally had a stand-up shower. It was a sink down there, so we was all set already. So we would really only go upstairs if we wanted to use like the actual like stove. So the stove had went out, and it was just not the stove. The oven had broke, so it was just stovetop. So I was like, I want like some good food though. So I was like, maybe if I try to cook it in the air fryer. Y'all, I lied to you not. Let me tell y'all what I tried to cook in the air fryer. Macaroni and cheese, candied yams. What was it? I don't think I did rice. I think it was macaroni and cheese, candied yams, and it might have been like fish and something else. I can't remember what else it was. My husband said that that was like some of the worst food that I've ever cooked. I really hope that he watched this video and he actually like comment about his experience when I made this food, because I think that I can agree with everything that he said. That food, so the yams weren't really bad. The macaroni and cheese was horrible. The chicken was okay. I don't really think that you can mess chicken up in the air fryer, really. Or was it chicken or was it fish? It was either chicken or fish. Either way, it wasn't really bad. I think it was fish, because I might have been like a real big like fish kick. Then it might have been fish. It wasn't my best work at all. And I actually broke the air fryer trying to make that. I don't know what possessed me to think that I can make a whole dinner in the air fryer. I mean, like, I probably could, but anyway, that was hilarious. I was like so proud of it at that moment, and then once I started eating it, I was like, yeah, let's throw this in the trash. So are we ordering food or what? Because this is not it. And I do think that we actually ended up ordering food that night, and still to this day, my husband will not let me live that moment down. And it's so funny. It's hilarious, actually. So I feel like I should do a video, which would basically be like a do-over video of me trying to make that again in the air fryer. I need to ask him, but I do believe that it was macaroni and cheese, candied yams. It was either fish or chicken. And I think that I tried to do rice too. Why was I making yams and rice at the same time? I don't know. Or maybe it was green beans. I really don't know what I made. I don't remember, because we did not eat it. I tried it and I was like, yeah, we throwing it in the trash. I think the only thing that I really liked was the yams. But yeah, I tried to take us out with that one. I want to say I'm never going to do it again, but I want to try to redeem myself, and I want to try to make a full dinner in the air fryer again. I do want to try to make what I did before. But anyway, I'm not sure that my husband is going to try to taste it, because he might be traumatized from me doing it. So after I did that, I had to, because that was like maybe like my second or third time actually cooking for my husband. He wasn't my husband at the time, obviously, but that was like my second or third time actually cooking for him. And I was like, yeah, I messed that one up, didn't I? So after that, I had to redeem myself and I had to go all out. And I don't remember what I made after that, but I know that it was so good, because I really had to redeem myself after it. I'm just babbling because I want to have something to post and I don't want to like fail. My very first Vlogmas, especially because it's not my fault. Like my phone literally just it just stopped working. Like I spent hours transferring all of my photos and videos from that one phone to my hard drive just so I can clear the entire phone off so I can have unlimited space for what I needed for Vlogmas so that I could post every single day. So sorry if this video isn't as long as I would want it to be. Sorry that it's not outside in the field like I planned on being. I wasn't going to actually be in the field, but outside shopping with me like I planned on it being. But I'm trying my hardest to either fix my phone, but the real goal is to just get a camera. I'm not sure how fast I can get a camera, so if the quality is bad, I'll probably continue using this phone that I have just until I get my camera. That way I don't miss any days of Vlogmas. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed my stories and my little rant. But yeah, Vlogmas, I have a lot planned. Hopefully I can execute those plans. I'm still going to try my hardest. So stay tuned if you are interested in watching. I can't make this up. I literally just went downstairs from filming the video that y'all see right before this clip. I went downstairs to Nicole playing and her poop. My husband was downstairs on the couch with the baby. He fell asleep. My niece is here. She's 13, sitting at the dining room table. My daughter, of course, Skylar, 8. My son, 6. They sitting at the dining room table. Nicole is sitting in the dining room with them on the floor, and she dug in her diaper and had poop on her hands, and they didn't say nothing. And my husband didn't know because he fell asleep on the couch with the baby. And I was thinking that Nicole was just quiet just because she was watching her phone. No, she's playing in doo-doo. So what I'm about to do, run her a bath so she can get in the tub because she smells like poop. That's the reality of, that's my reality of having 4 kids. 5 if we're counting my niece. At this point, I'm about to just say of having 5 kids. Yeah.